Hi, Janet, JDK Counseling. I hope you're doing well. I want to talk with you today about fear and anxiety. And I know I keep talking about anxiety, but it's a really important topic this day and age, and managing that anxiety is critical to every part of our survival in this day and age. Oliver J. Robinson, who's a neuroscientist, says that right now we are trying to resolve an uncertainty that is not resolvable. We're trying to resolve an uncertainty, this pandemic, that is not resolvable. We don't have all the answers. We don't have all the information. We don't have a resolution yet to this. We're learning so much, but we desperately want the uncertainty of all of this to be resolved. And that's where the fear and anxiety come in. Our brains are working overtime with the anxiety of all that's around us and all the decisions we have to make regarding going grocery shopping. I mean, all the what we do with our kids, whether we get a haircut or not, all these everyday decisions. And now, as school is approaching, we have another huge anxiety trigger about what to do with sending kids to school or going back to work, and because we have to send our kids back to school. All tremendously anxiety provoking things for which there is no certain good answer. Another case where we're trying to resolve an uncertainty that is unresolvable with the information that we have at this particular point in time. Fear and anxiety operate on two different tracks in our brain. We can learn to manage it, which is a good thing, but it takes work on our part to manage it. Simply put, the difference between fear and anxiety can be described like this. Fear, let's say you have a fear of spiders. Okay, I do. I'm not horribly afraid of them, but I'm not real crazy about spiders either. But fear is about, I see a big hairy black spider in my office. I have a fear reaction. I can either get some help, or I can figure out a way to contain it with either a box or a glass or something that's in my office. And I can figure out how to get this spider out of my office, get it outside where it can go free and I can be safe in my office. My fear reaction, my adrenaline, my cortisol, all those things resolve, life goes on. Anxiety would be somebody showing me into, let's say, my room at night. Let's say I'm in a hotel. They show me into my room at night, say, have a wonderful evening. Oh, by the way, there is a spider, or there might be a big hairy spider crawling around this room. I'm not going to have a really good night's sleep because there either is or there might be a big hairy spider crawling around the room. I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's poisonous. I don't know if it's benign. I don't know if it's more scared of me than I am of it, or vice versa. I don't exactly know what I can do or who I can call for help to get rid of this spider should it appear. I'm not going to have a good night. Fear revolves around an it, a something that has a beginning and an end, and I know what to do with it, or I know what resources I can access to help allay my fear. Anxiety is about an amorphous it, a something that's there that I am not exactly sure what to do with it, how to take care of it for myself or my family, or even if it's going to affect me or my family. The key here in all of this is that we can teach ourselves to manage anxiety and fear, which is why I keep talking about this and going over anxiety and fear management techniques. Learning to do these things helps not only our own body, mind, and spirit, very physiological, emotional processes that are going on in us. It helps keep our relationships intact, helps keep our relationships with colleagues intact, helps keep our mood intact, gives managing our anxiety and fear, also gives us a sense of control in a situation where a lot is out of our control. It helps managing our anxiety and fear, helps our body, mind, and spirit in every possible way. We've talked about exercise and water and different anxiety management techniques. There's so much more to learn about it and a lot we can do to take control of this because this is going to be a long-term process of managing anxiety. If you need some help with that, please email me, jan@therapysecure.com. Be happy to give you some tips or talk with you and help you get through whatever speed bumps you're going through with managing this. And right now they're estimating that at least 50% of the country is having some significant challenges with the anxiety that we're going through at this time. So you're not alone. Reach out if you need some help. Take good care, everybody. Talk soon.